Hey there guys, Derek from Madagascar. It is Friday night, January the 5th, 2018, and another one bites the dust. USI Tech is shutting down or has shut down with immediate effect all operations in the USA and Canada. And this comes as no surprise to me. Absolutely not. Coming hot off the heels of the pandemic shutdown of the USA and what I'm hearing in Canada, warnings from the Texas state SEC that BitConnect is a Ponzi. You can expect BitConnect to be shut down next in the USA. Mark my words, this is coming. And any lending platform that's operating in the USA, like DeVoe that's going to happen too. Anything, HextraCoin, DeVoe, BitConnect, it's all coming down the pipeline from the USA secure SEC regulations, state regulations, federal regulations, and the US government. It's sad what is happening in America. It is a very, very sad state of affairs as far as I'm concerned. And I had to make this video and get this out there because I've been taking a lot of shit from people who are telling me and making comments that Pandex is a scam, Atlantic Global Asset Management is a scam. Every frickin' thing is a scam. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have mentioned Atlantic Global Asset Management because at least they gave us some information before they went and shut down, right? But here it is, guys. USI Tech. If you log into your USI Tech from the USA, USI Tech account from the USA, this is what you are going to be getting. Dear customer, you are active for our company in the US and or Canada as a distributor offering our services. We were utterly dismayed to learn that a large number of our sales partners extensively advertise our services on their own websites as well as on social media in a manner which is a breach of contract as well as illegal, and which gives the appearance that our service portfolio violates both US and Canadian law. Gives the appearance that our service portfolio violates both US and Canadian law. Despite the measures which we have already initiated, this behavior has been intensified in recent weeks and months. This has already resulted in actions by the respective authorities against various distributors as well as the first preliminary injunctions in response to this advertising behavior. Sorry guys, we've got a cyclone going on here on the island. The initiation of the above-mentioned official action and the court-ordered preliminary injunctions has also inevitably placed our company in a legal problematic situation. USI Tech company is placed in a legally problematic situation with USA and Canadian authorities. This is due to the fact that in the event of any doubt, it cannot be ruled out that this illegal advertising by the distributors involved will cause the relevant authorities to suspect that our company itself is promoting this type of advertising activity, or at least tolerates it. This type of alarming view by the authorities would lead to unforeseeable damage for our company as well as our sales partners who observe applicable laws. We cannot subject our company or our reputable sales partners to this danger. Consequently, we have decided to immediately discontinue our business activities as well as our sales in the USA and Canada. Unfortunately, this also has a direct consequence for you as a sales partner, since the cessation of our marketing operation means that we are forced to immediately terminate our contractual relationship with you. Although we deeply regret this step, both on a business and personal level, effective immediately, we hereby summarily cancel the existing contractual relationship with you as a distributor. Or alternatively, hereby notify you of ordinary termination as of the next possible date. I can tell you guys, BitConnect is under pressure. Texas has been, this thing started with USI Tech in Texas. And BitConnect came up today that the Texas SEC state regulators were calling BitConnect a Ponzi or a scam. This is all to protect American citizens, by the way. I think it's overreach on the part of the US government, and it is suppressive and very subjective behavior by US government against its own citizens. That's just my opinion. I can't believe, actually, you know what? I can believe. I can believe that this has happened. I absolutely can believe that this has happened. Pandex cut and run, suddenly, just out of the blue, they cut and run. And I think that they were contacted by the appropriate authorities or the authorities in the USA. A company doesn't just walk away from millions of dollars in investment funds, guys. Okay? So I'm hoping that this is going to clarify some questions for Americans, clarify some concerns, clarify the fact that these companies are subjected to scrutiny, regulation, and all kinds of, I can only call it bullshit. So much for the free, the land of the free. Unbelievable. So, yeah, BitConnect's in hot water. Pandex shut down operations in the USA and now Canada. And now, USI Tech, a company that has been going out of their way with the best legal minds in the USA to be compliant and to be a legitimate company. One way or the other, they're going to get shut down. One way or the other. And I can tell you, more and more of them are coming. There's a reason why many ICOs company out of Europe and the rest of the world will not allow US citizens to participate in their opportunities. There is a reason. So, up until today, Pandex has been doing whatever it's been doing up until, like it's normally been doing. I've got withdrawals, I can invest. Most people around the world have no problems with Pandex at all. And then we have people, and I've been saying this on the Pandex Pros group on Facebook. This is not a Pandex. This does not make sense that a company will pull out of a market like the USA, a very, very lucrative market, just overnight. They were intimidated, they were threatened, and they were given an ultimatum. And to keep their company going, given the fact that USI Tech's been going for years. They've only been doing the USI Tech the way that we see it now for a year. But the USI Tech company itself has been around since 2009. Do they go and risk all of that? Do they go and risk all of that just to be compliant? More and more companies are going to steer away from the USA, and I'm very, very sorry to say this for Americans. My family, my friends, I lived in America for 21 years. It is strangling the US citizens. Strangling them. I don't know what you guys are going to do. It's just terrible what's going on. It's terrible what is going on. So, for US citizens that are logging into their USI Tech account, this is what you're going to be getting. A Dear Johnny. A Dear Johnny, a Dear Customer letter. Or meme, or whatever you want to call it. Stating that you are no longer going to be allowed to participate in USI Tech. It is a fucking travesty. So, Expect BitConnect next, and the other couple of hundred companies that are operating. And I suspect when US regulators look at them, they all going to be illegal. Anyway, I had to get this video out. You have my sympathies. I'm very, very sorry about people in the USA whose accounts are locked in Pandex. I'm very, very sorry that I'm seeing this. But you know what? I was expecting it to come. I was expecting it to come, and I can tell you now, mark my words, right now, BitConnect is next. That's the next big fish they're going to take down. Expect it to happen. If you got money in BitConnect, pull it out ASAP. By next Friday, BitConnect will be done in the USA and probably Canada. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad tidings, guys, but we got to face facts here. USA is on the hunt, and they do not like their citizens to make more money than the guys on Wall Street and the bankers. Let's just face facts. That is the truth of it. Anyway, doesn't help to be depressed about this. You just need to find another way around it, guys. Human beings have this unbelievably awesome way of finding a way around it. And I really hope that you do, because there's a lot of money to be made in the cryptocurrency space, but if you're going to be circumvented, curtailed, suppressed, subjected to unfair rules and regulations by a minority in your government that are enforcing these rules and regulations at the end of a barrel of a gun, because that's basically what it's going to come down to. They are threatening these companies, and these companies are saying, you know what, fuck that. We don't need to be in the USA. We don't need to be making money in the USA. All right, because it's about control. And the whole thing about cryptocurrency and the cryptocurrency space is to get out from under that boot that's been shoving it and grinding itself into our freaking faces for the last 200-300 years. I don't know what you guys are going to do, but I do hope you find a solution. And there's some brilliant people, brilliant minds that will probably find a way around this stuff. But this is the reason why there is cryptocurrency and blockchain, guys. And it's very, very unfortunate what I'm telling you. Anyway, have a great weekend. God bless you and your family wherever you are, especially if you're in the USA. See you on the upside. Cheers.